Hi everyone, this is my case study for Vinny. So, I have not started my clinical yet, and I've never met Vinny in person. I interviewed the mathematics teacher to get to know Vinny more. During this case study, I'll go through the student's profile, academic strengths and challenges, behavioral strengths and challenges, last year's incident, and the plan of action and parent communication that followed after the incident. The student profile. Vinny is a male student, 13 years old, soon to be 14. He was born in the USA, but was brought back to China as a baby and resides here in Zhuhai, China. He is an only child and lives with his mother and father. The household language is Chinese, so he is an ELL learner. His parents are very involved in his schooling and success as a student. Vinny's academic strengths and challenges. In his algebra class, last semester he tested out of pre-algebra and is now in algebra. He makes mostly B's in mathematics and his other subject classes such as science, English, and history. He struggles in math class only on word problems. His actual mathematics skills are great. He does not struggle with his English enough to be put into an intensive English course. Vinny's behavior strengths and challenges. This past semester, Vinny was polite to his peers and the current math teacher during class time. He will goof off occasionally in class to get attention, but nothing out of hand. He is social and has friends. His best friend is also a class clown. Last year's disruptive behavior and incident. Vinny last year would send lewd text messages to other students. For example, he would take a photo in the bathroom and send it to everyone. It is believed that he did this for attention and to be funny. He was caught making lewd comments to a young Chinese woman staff member. It occurred on the staircase and was overheard by a foreign staff member that understood Chinese, but Vinny was unaware of this. He thought he got away with it. This incident was turned into the director. It was along the lines of sexual harassment. He was expelled for the last 3 weeks of school. Plan of action and parent communication after incident. In order for Vinny to be allowed to come back to school, the parents had to agree to many of the terms. He was not allowed technology like a cell phone, no social media, and no surfing the net. If he had another infraction, then the director would call the police. The parents agreed to these terms and were understanding. As a place of education, it is important that all students and staff feel safe. Vinny returned last semester and has had no incident since then. He is polite to his peers and teachers. Currently, he has no behavioral issues, other than the occasional goofing off in class, which is to be expected of a teenager. Vinny still struggles with complex word problems, but he says his classmate who is paired with him has been a big help. So another information that I got from the teacher for last semester is that Vinny was first sat next to also another class clown, but also a boy whose English and Chinese were both very strong and mathematics very strong. But because the boy was a class clown, Vinny would also goof off with him, so was distracting himself from his studies. And Vinny, unlike the other boy, needs to pay extra attention in class because he is an ELL learner and the other boy is not. So Vinny was sat next to a girl, and this girl has helped him out a lot throughout class, according to the teacher, and he's seen immediate results. Vinny is very polite to this girl and respects her, and him himself says she has been a great help to him.